Oh, there's no audio. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Oh, that was loud. That was really loud. It's peaking like heck. All right, let me test it. It's gonna make a lot of noise.
All right, let me test it. It's gonna make a lot of noise.
All right, that sounds good. All right, we're not gonna do that. Good. All right, sounds good. Y'all let me know how it sounds, if it's too quiet or not. I'll adjust it a little bit. I got a new microphone. Sorry, like I said before I unmuted it, I was saying that it doesn't look as fancy as it was earlier. That's just because of the fact that I tried something new by not trying anything at all. But hello, people. Hello, people. We have 2 people on the stream, and now they're gone. Excellent, excellent. So yeah, now I'm going to be quietly awaiting people. Let's see if, let me test this audio real quick. Nope. We're not going to let that go too crazy. Now it's unmuted. All right. So far, so good. Hello. Got somebody on here. I'm going to be focusing on mill right now. The Jango Fett section comes later. If I can get that into lighting. There we go. There's the mill. Good old mill. Anyway. Gosh, people are actively showing up and then just leaving. It's funny. I probably will get to building here in a moment. Just to get it all together. I probably should have put the mill first in the title now that I think about it. Because that's what I'm building first, or finishing first. I'm finishing building the mill. In case you're curious, there was no starting stream building the mill. Anyway, yeah, no, it's just fluctuating up and down. So, I might as well get started, get this ball rolling, and then we can get on to this thing. I'm super excited for this, and that probably was peaked because my mouth was right next to the microphone. But I am really, really super excited about this because this is, well, quintessential prequel, like in terms of characters. I love Jango Fett. I love the Slave One, and I don't know. I'm just a big fan of that. And I can't afford the UCS one. So, I'm super glad that they came out with this. So that way, if you cannot afford the UCS, you can use that as an alternative. But I'm going to finish up doing the mill. Right now, I am doing the wheel part, which is really, really fun. So I'll be doing that, and then we'll get on to the rest of, Jango Fett. So this, I got a huge pile over here. Hopefully that's not too loud. And I'll go ahead and start building. So we have a few of these. Already I am lost. Oh, there we go. A little bit more difficult when it's far away. But now we got this little assembly here. We got this assembly here, which we have to do 4 of those. So that's going to be absolutely fun. Anyway, let's see here. I'm gonna wait for. Well, I'll get these 4 done, and then I'll wait for some more to join. These 4 pieces, because most people are probably here for the new Jango Fett set, but I figured I might as well finish the mill while I'm at it, because I started it this morning, had a dentist appointment, and then and then I came back and I'm like, hey, you know what? I have this Jango Fett set that I just got today. Let's stream finishing this one and building that one. So that was the idea. Anyway, it's good to have you over here. Always a welcome sight. Always a welcome sight. Always wonderful. How you doing, Trickle Bricks? How are you doing? Yes, we're going to be finishing that part, that section here. This section here. Like I said, if I had a smaller, more actiony camera, and I definitely would get to doing that. And if you just want to see my hands, let me know. Hey, 5 people, cool. That's a lot for this kind of stream. Hello, people. Anyway, I think I finished all 4 of the assemblies. Here we are. This is, if you don't know, I'm building the mill right now, and then I'll get on to Jango Fett's Starship, aka Slave One. You know, that's what it really is. Another sub-assembly. Oh, we're gonna be doing that. Okay. Take this, and here we go. Just go like that. It's the ratchet joint things. Epic. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, Trickle Bricks. Excellent. It's good to hear. Like I said, it's good to see you, especially from Benjamin B's stuff. Glad you're watching over on this side of things. Darn, did I do enough of those? Gosh, you have to be real careful with these because of the. Okay, we're down to 0. Yippee! But you have to be real careful with these because the brown bricks, brown dye. How you doing, Dominic? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Hope your day is wonderful. I'm just chilling here, trying to figure out how not to break some bricks. They haven't broken so far, and I've done most of the assembly. Hey, man, the stick man. Sorry, but how you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Thanks for showing up. Feel free to ask questions or just watch it as you will. I think... Oh, I see. They want me to do it one more time. We're doing the mill, by the way. The Pirates of the Caribbean set first before we get on to the real stuff. Well, this is the real stuff, actually. Classic Pirates of the Caribbean. Absolutely lovely. They want me to do it more times? Okay. Well, let's get some more of these then. We're building the wheel. Hot Wheels has announced something great for their pop culture series, and they're finally Airwolf. Well, I don't know exactly what that is from. I can look that up right now. But yeah, Hot Wheels pop culture is pretty good. I never really was into collecting Hot Wheels. That was my brother's thing. But hey, it's always good to get excited about something coming out, right? I got real excited about these boys, which are off topic. This is Transformer Studio Series. And I'm really excited to complete Devastator. Anyway, I'm looking up that right. Looking that up right now. Oh, it's an '80s TV series. Epic. I'll look that up and see because it might ring a bell. Because cars sometimes iconography. They're hey, it's good to see you, Amelia. It's good to see you. Excellent. Hope it's all going well over there. Oh my gosh. Let me get up to looking it up real quick. But that'll be an exception I'm making just for now, just while we're earlier on in the stream and I'm not about to die. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. Binge streams I like to visit every once in a while. I didn't get to lately just because I've been so focused on work and stuff like that. But finally I get to do a stream myself, right? So yeah. Let's see here. There we go. Airwolf 20. Oh, well, I spelled that wrong anyway. But yeah, there's apparently leaks. Oh, sick. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that. That's really, really cool. Very, very cool. Anyway. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no. It's it's good to have everybody here though. Just vibing. Gotta finish the mill. Like I said, finishing the wheel. So I'll get to that. But no, Amelia, are you doing all right? You hanging in there? All right, let's see. See if we can put that in there. Epic. Absolutely epic. Good. 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 I'm super excited. This movie is one of my favorites. That is not... Wow, I'm thinking of every single word beside Dead Man's Chest. There we go. Dead Man's Chest is one of my favorite films. So there we go. The Dumb and Dumber van. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, that's really, really cool. Well, shoot. We're getting this assembly done. Here we go. They said to do it 4 times, so that's what I am doing it 4 times. Unless I messed it up. I got it right. Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, no brown bricks cracked this time. And I think I figured out why they crack is because a lot of people are saying the dye, and maybe the dye shrinks it. Because I found that because this is a used set, the pieces are loosely connected, but the brown ones are still tight. And they were like bad. like they felt smaller, like smaller pieces. So maybe there's a little too small. Lego has a huge history of like cracking pieces and whatnot. Street Hawk. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, shoot. Okay. Well, so far so good. I'm going to be doing this 3 times. So just a lot of repetition, but we should get a satisfying result. Yeah, no. So Trickle Bricks, what have you been up to lately? You got any of the new terribly priced sets? Oh my gosh. This year for Lego Star Wars has been an absolute tragedy. I don't really have any thoughts on that because I don't know what that is. The Jada Toys Hollywood Rises series. Unfortunately, that's just not my niche. It's a word. That's a word. But yeah, no. Pretty much like this year has been absolutely nuts for Lego Star Wars. Anyway, nuts in a bad way when it comes to the prices. All right, so we're going to be connecting all these little pieces here. Going to be building the water wheel section. Alrighty. I see now. Okay. Putting it on the ratchety joints here. Nice. Going to be throwing that up there. Oh, already I've put it on backwards. Yay. You know, that happens from time to time. Here we are. The other part, snap. So satisfying. Oh my gosh. It's just one long track, really. Alrighty. And boom. Here we go. It's a die-cast collection for TV and movie. I see. Yeah, well, that would make sense then, confirming the suggestion. But look at this. That's fun. That's crazy. I like that. Very ratchety. But it does like pop a bunch out of place, so that was kind of a stupid idea. Anyway. But yeah, no, that's kind of cool. I bet they have a bunch of stuff like Batmobile and all that kind of the iconic stuff. I'm not too familiar. I'm not a big like car collector per se, but from time to time, I love me a good vehicle, a good motorized. And I wasn't sure if I haven't seen it. I'm not sure if the build's not over, so I could be wrong. But one thing about this thing that I feel like should be on this set is a clip for the key. Because you know how it kind of hangs in the wheel if you've ever seen the movie. Anyway, nerd talk, nerd explaining. Ooh, a bunch of axles. No, not the Star Wars sets. Yeah, if they go on heavy discount, I'm looking to buy the Jango Tipple Bounty this weekend. Oh, sick. Yeah, it has it on sale. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to wait for the stuff to go on sale. Only reason I kind of just went ahead and bought this is just because I was planning on getting it anyway. And it's the only one that I really kind of really wanted from this from the wave. Just because of the fact that I'm trying to think. Because the certain fact that its price to piece ratio is a little more fair than all the other ones. That turbo tank is disgusting. I hate to say it, but it's true. I genuinely just dislike the price to piece ratio there. Which, granted, price to piece is not always what Lego does, and quite frankly, it's not the best way of doing things. But I just needed an excuse, and that was it. I was out in a place where I was able to access it, so there we go. Dang, 6 people. And a like. Thank you very much. I appreciate that greatly. Like, that's a lot of people for my streams. But yeah, no, those Lego Star Wars sets these days, no. There's only one, like I said, there's only one that I really wanted that badly to get it for the price that it is now, and it is the Starship, because the price to piece ratio it's pretty good. But even though it might be priced for grams or blah blah blah, really it's just Star Wars just being a very expensive property. Hey, since everybody fan suggested this wave, we're gonna charge them an arm and a leg, and it was just not a good idea at all. My goodness. Here we go. But yeah, no. This is coming together very nicely. What in the world? Oh, it wants me to do it again. Okay. I was so confused. I'm using my phone for instructions for this thing because it's used, obviously. But it works for what it is. Unfortunately, you can't get many sets like these nowadays, especially for the price that it was. Here we are. This is kind of satisfying, though, just sliding these on. Quite nice. Me too. The set is fair, and to be honest, I have the Boba Slave one from 2021. Yeah, so they'll pair very nicely. Yeah, the color schemes and the fact that they're similar builds, but they're different in a way. Apparently, this newer one's a bit more structurally integral. I will say the pieces get smaller. That's for certain. The pieces are definitely getting smaller because this set alone has not that many pieces, but it's so tall because of how big some of these pieces are. That not every single one is just a teeny little piece upon piece type thing. But yeah, they will pair very nicely. Yeah, we were gonna be stacking this on this. Some nice axle stuff right here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we finally put it on here. Gosh, I'm excited to finally complete this thing because I don't know. It's kind of like nostalgic in a way, but I've never had this thing before. I don't know why it is. I think it's just Pirates of the Caribbean, Lego, the game. You know how it'd be. Yeah, look, because the amount of force I put on that is how you should put on a regular brick, but you can see the separation because the brown is like ever so slightly smaller than it should be. So I'll just be very careful with that. Yeah, you're saving up for the Black Pearl. Oh, dang. Your wallet does not stand a chance. All right, I'll talk to you later, Amelia. Thank you so much for popping by and watching the stream, and it really means a lot. Hopefully everything is going well over there. And we'll continue to. But yeah, no, definitely that Black Pearl. I hope it's going to be on the market for at least like 3 years because I definitely want to get it sometime. Yeah, Well, we'll see you later, Amelia. Thank you so much. And Tricklebricks, thanks for saying goodbye. Appreciate it. All right, now is for the fun part. This is the part where it gets rolled up. You're about to witness, I don't know, something. Previous Star Wars sets, just because they had all the ratchet system thing going on. Oh, dang, this is going to be a lot more gymnasticy than I thought. Alrighty. There we go. And then, yeah, boom. Just kind of connect it. Well, boom, as in, let's take several years first. Yeah, that's right. That's the right end. Then kind of rearrange everything to stick out just right, because there, I think that's a circle. Is this a circle? Yeah, I think that works. Oh, that's beautiful. That really is beautiful, and it's supposed to roll like that, just like the film. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alrighty, now we can put it on the mill itself. Very nice. Oh, that's too cool. There we go. Here's the mill finally completed. We can finally move on to the Starship here in a moment. I first wanted to test out the gimmick real quick. Let me move the camera here closer. That way you can see kind of everything that's going on here. So yeah, here it is, the mill. The mill. Pretty much that is a name and a half, but hey, you know what? It's a great set, honestly. For some reason, it is a bit lopsided. I will say there's something either up with the mill itself or the water wheel. Let's see. But anyway, we can test this out here in a moment. You can see on the back though, or well, let's do the front first. Front has great detail. Has some nice sticker detail, which, you know, stickers, whatever, but still, it has some good sticker detail. I love the shingle detail down here, and up here, this broken board as well, as well as the vine details and whatnot. One of the gimmicks triggered, and that gimmick is the bell gimmick. So yeah, we have the bell over here. It's golden, and we also have this small little subsection room. Hello, subsection room. And you can just release the bell and let it fall down. Pretty cool. But now let's get on to the main gimmick, which I want to be able to place the minifigs inside of it real quick. This, of course, okay, the bell's just going to be sensitive. I guess that's what it's going to do. Let's see. Make sure everything's not lopsided. I think it's just the set itself, because it's the table kind of on uneven ground. But anyway, you could stick the minifigures inside of the wheel, just like the movie. So you can have them fight. And that, I think, is amazing. If we can just... if I can get a good angle here. Will Turner right here. I got Norrington over here. I'll get Jack Sparrow kind of over here. If it were a little bit more accurate, if Jack Sparrow was kind of just stuck in between here and here, as well as having the key on a clip would be amazing. But anyway, you know the key. Then we just have, I forgot his name, but this guy. You just have this guy. I love his design. I love it. Anyway, he has the key over here. Anyway, let's do the gimmick thing. Let's just go ahead and get it over with, shall we? So, yeah, basically what you do is you spin. Well, you don't do that, I will say. If you don't have your minifig's arms sticking out and ruining it, then what you could do is spin it. Let me get that compass out of his hand. I hate having that compass. So yeah, just give it a good spin, and then there you go. Very sick. Love it. Let's do it again over here. Killed Jack. Okay, well, that did happen in the movie, but not that soon. Oh, I spoiled it. There we go. Very nice. And we took a bit of wall off with us. Very cool. It's a fun gimmick. It's really good. I like it a lot. Very nice. Yeah, thanks a lot. It definitely is very enjoyable. Because there they go, fighting off, doing their thing. I will say this Jack Sparrow that came with it, and I failed to see this on the product images because I should have done more research. But apparently, because the glare, I wasn't able to see this black dot. I don't know if it's a print imperfection or just play wear, but I already got a new hairpiece coming in the mail, so it's nothing really. It's nothing. Anywho, but yeah, that is Pirates of the Caribbean: The Mill. That was like the last third of the build, or fourth if you count bags. If we're talking bag count here, but anyway, great set. Love the way it looks. It's nostalgic as heck. Really, just I don't know. I really like it. It's got great aesthetics. I love that movie. Anyway, now that part is over, we can move on to the main attraction, I think, is what it's referred to. So I'll just give you a quick sneak peek of Davy Jones's heart real quick. You know, a part of a set that's not really the set, but a part of a figure that's not really a part of the figure, but it's very, the price is way too much for Davy Jones. Anyway, so now that we got the mill done, I'll go ahead and get this stuff moved, and we'll be able to get on to Jango Fett's Starship. This can hold together. There we go. Right. And there's also a little red snake that comes with it. It's very cute. All right. Oh man, that looks sick. Anyway, let's get on to what the namesake of this stream is, which is actually building the whole Jango Fett Slave 1. That's what we're gonna call it because that's what it's called. Lego. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, it's just like Hasbro not using, not turning Megatron into a gun, but turning him into a tank instead. I get it, legality and whatnot, but still, it would be nice to turn him into a gun. Anyway, Megatron rant out of the way. Let's go ahead and build this thing. This is Jango Fett's Starship, aka Slave 1. And this is the playscale version that is a little affordable. It was a bit more affordable. Let's say get it on discount. I strongly recommend, but still its price per piece ratio is still a lot better than a lot of other sets being released nowadays. So I mean, it's up to your judgment. Do what you want, but money is money. Rent is rent, as Mr. Ditkovich would say, probably, even though that's not a quote. But yeah, dang. Reality aside, look at this thing. It's amazing. It really is. And it is also incredible how we have not gotten a playscale one since the literal first release, since 2002. That still boggles my mind. And so I still think that's incredible. I think it's great to be living in a time to be able to purchase this. It's just sad at the fact that it costs so much and it's so much smaller. Part sizes have definitely shrunk. But anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead and crack this sucker open. It's good to see prequel stuff on shelves. I love the way everything looks on the shelf. Like, I love everything that I'm seeing on the shelf. I'm not loving the prices. Bar none the prices. Should I open it the weird, like, flippy-uppy way, or should I do it like just the regular punch the holes way? Because I've seen other collectors do that, where they'll take a knife or they'll just open it the back flap like that. But I've never really been into that personally. But it might be different. I don't know. If you're still here, Trickle Bricks, I'd like to know, first and foremost. And while we're waiting, we can take a quick break in between sets. Get this. Let me get the window. Hold on. Mace window. Oh, that's not the window. It's just the other light still. This thing. Anyway, it has a good background. Got the part where he's trying to get away from Obi-Wan. You slice them under the tabs, not to ruin the box. You know, that's an even better idea. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, no, this is the asteroid belt over Geonosis, and it'll pair perfectly with this, the starfighter, the Obi-Wan starfighter, which also, you know, the Lamasu figure, of course, the Kaminoan stuff, that also is a given. It's good to have to pair the two and to get it in the same year. And I have the gunship I built last stream over here. Yeah, well, I'll cut around the tabs then, because that'll be a bit more helpful. Let me get my X-Acto knife.
Remember, ask your parents' first permission before handling sharp objects.
Whatever, this is the internet. Okay. And we can get into that. Alrighty. See if we can break the seal. Then slice the other side, flatten for storage. Yeah, that's a good idea. That one I've seen before many, many times. And I probably do need to start flattening boxes. Because, yeah, the storage space is getting more and more insufficient. Yeah, here we are. Box empty. Close. Put away. Let's see here. Now that I got that out of the way. That out of the way. Got our bags. Five bags. And seeing how small this set is too, or smaller than the average, like, I don't know. It's not that small, I will say. Oh, we got stickers. Yippee. Oh, wait, 6 bags. Oh, gosh. Well, there is a little display pod, which I will talk about in a moment once we get to that. The little thing that the Kaminoan Lamasu can probably just pilot around, that he's advertised piloting around. Another thick instructions booklet. Maybe that's what the price is going to. It's not as thick as, obviously, the... It's still got some drop to it, though. But it's not as thick as the gunship, obviously. Still, it's a lot of pages, and it's got a spine. Let's just say that. It's got a spine. It's like any paperback book, that's a lot of money put into the instructions booklet. They used to be yay thin, and there was 2 of them for something this big. Anyway, I'll shut up. Anyway, we'll get our pieces, bags, all in a row here. Let me get to where you can get it in order, so closest to me. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. That's fine. No, you can take it. I don't care. That's it. That's the thing about it. I'd be a little bit more upset if it was one that I bought from straight from the Lego store. But then again, like, even straight from the Lego store, they've already got your set, so it's like, it's only 20 points. That's fine. I don't care too much about the points. Have at it. If I don't get it first, you will. I don't care too much about the points. Have at it. If I don't get it first, you will. Sorry, I don't do this a lot. Oh my gosh. Y'all just be like, get his QR code. Bro leaked his address. Anyway, that was cringe. Anyway, oh, it's time for that Boba Fett that everybody hates. I do see this figure get a lot of hate. I could care less. I mean, the hairpiece is the thing I hate the most about it. Just because I know I guess it looks like his wet hair, but still. He's not in drenching rain all the time, despite Camino's usual atmosphere. Thank you very much, Trickle Bricks. That's very nice of you. Doesn't smell like anything. I've got nose blind to it. I'm dead inside. Anyway. Yep. Here he is. His face, though. I will say his face. It's something else. Here's his hair. His cut my life into pieces hair. AKA emo, but whatever. I can't seem to. There we go. There we go. There we go. I keep saying that a lot. What the heck? Anyway. Let's see. Probably have to open this bag too. The tiny one. This is exciting, though. I am really, really excited for this one because, quite frankly, I'm a huge, like I said, I'm a big Jango Fett fan. Huge fan of the design of the slave one. Just recently watched Clone Wars. It's not as bad as people give it. I don't know. For me personally, I like the Clone Wars maybe better than Phantom Menace. I know that might be worth killing me over, but hold your horses. There's just some parts about it, especially that for all of its flaws, you have to admit the fight between Obi-Wan and Jango in the rain was awesome. Just pure awesome. And we've never seen any better. Well, we have. But yeah. No paper. Yeah, exactly. I swear the paper bag thing does not apply. That rule does not apply to where I am. Just because of where I come from, I guess they don't do that paper bag thing. I don't know. It's weird to me. I think Benjamin B., I've seen him open paper bags, right? Or am I just a Mandela affecting myself into oblivion? I don't know. Anyway, ever since they announced it like a year ago, maybe 2, I still haven't got any paper bags. So I don't know, Lego. How do you explain that? Oh, I guess we're just getting into it already. Goodness gracious. What do we got going on here? Might need to get my glasses here in a moment because I'm into it already. Goodness gracious. What do we got going on here? Might need to get my glasses here in a moment because when I get tired, I need these suckers. Oh, okay. Let's see here. There we go. But yeah, no, it literally is. It's very strange to me. The no paper bags thing. It's happened. I don't know if it's my part of the country or my state or something. I don't know if it's America in general. I don't remember ever seeing any American channels having paper bags, but then again, I could just, like I said, I haven't really been thinking about it much. I've just mainly been looking at the main set reviews, so it's all just been a little here and there. But, it is what it is. So far, it's very interesting. I thought we were going to build the thing first, the little display pod thingamabob first, but I was wrong. I was very wrong. Already at 40 minutes. Wow. This hopefully will not take as long as that freaking gunship, though, which I'm pretty sure it won't. knowing that there's fewer pieces. Judging by the way the door is, this is the hello. This is the trap door for the seismic charges. You've had more paper than plastic lately. Where you're based, U.S. is where I'm based. If you don't mind me asking, where are you based? You don't have to answer that, but I'm based in the U.S. The accent, but I could be Canadian for all I care. But yeah, you've had more paper lately. That's crazy. If you're based in the U.S. as well, if you mean state, I might. Yeah, Texas. I said Texas before. What am I doing? But yeah, no, this is the bottom of it, so that's going to be pretty small. Next page. Tan. Oh, these things. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So those hook onto here, so that way they don't swing forward. It's interesting how much tan they do have just to like toss in there. Tan and reds and greens. All the vibrant colors. Well, not tan. What the crap am I saying? But all the extra colors they have for the filler is interesting to me. Makes me wonder. I guess that's why Dreams can't. That can't explain why Dreams has the line Lego Dreams has so many bright colors, is because of the fact that they have so many excess bright colors, either because it's cheaper to produce or whatever. But they use bright colors to really fill in things. Which, quite frankly, you know what else is bright? Oh, UK. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, also past midnight. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, UK makes sense then, because Benjamin is also in the UK, if I'm correct. And so, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense why you'd have more paper bags. Yeah, because like I said, I have not seen a paper bag once in my life. In the flesh, that is. So yeah, that's interesting though. That's very interesting. It's cool to see somebody international watching the channel here and whatnot. But yeah, no. So yeah, you're at 12:30 or 1 o'clock. Either way, my goodness, you're a trooper for staying up. I appreciate you watching this late. It's crazy to be in broad daylight and say that, but time zones are whack. Here we are. Super cool, super cool. Yeah, so far so good. We have an arrow. Yeah. Let's switch it up a bit. By that, I mean just turn the page. A real page turner. I am. Yeah. It's good to have brown that I'm not afraid will crack, even though the other ones were just fine. These are kind of cool. I like these, honestly. Whatever the heck they are. These pieces here, if I can show you a picture. What the crud? 12:30. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, man. These things. I like that. I like the way that's shaped. Okay. I imagine this is mirrored as well, so probably going to have to build another one. Yeah, it's definitely mirrored. Let's go ahead and just get that other assembly going here after this. Hello? I keep picking up the wrong piece. Okay, here we go. And just take that, do it the opposite way around. Yeah, okay. Just do that. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm doing it right. I was starting to think backwards again in the wrong orientation. There we go. Epic. Really epic. It's so weird the view fluctuation right now, like the audience fluctuation. I don't know if that's like real or if it's just lying to me, but it's like saying, "Oh, there's 0 people here, and then there's like 4, and then there's 5, and there's 0." Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that, and I hope you can too. I don't know when the next time I will be streaming is, but soon is a hope. Soon is a big hope of mine. So yeah, I really appreciate you subscribing though. It means a lot. But anyway. Oh, that's a loose connection. Oh, crud. It's only being held on by one stud right now, so I hope. I know I see. I hear it's pretty solid, so we will continue in faith. That's the best way to do it. Yeah, I already did that. It's nice to be ahead of the game in some places. Okay, we're gonna flip it upside down. Get these things. My goodness. So we're going to be connecting it via this pathway. These are interesting. It's interesting to include such pieces here. I wonder what they're going to be for later. Oh, wow. It seems like there's a few of them, actually. Take some corner pieces. Hello, corner pieces? Should be. Yeah, there's one. Oh, and they wanted a big. Okay, some giant gray piece also spawned in the middle of it without me knowing. Okay. So these are going to be right next to that, actually. Good to know. Oh, crud. So far, so good, though. I mean, we got what we got. Try not to rush it, though, because I feel like I kind of did rush the gunship because I was... Hey, Abhinav. Hey, thanks for giving me the pronunciation. Blah. Abhinav. Popped in from the Bay Area. Cool background. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you very much. We got the lava lamp, the aesthetic water thing, this transformers, everything a collector can want. Oh yeah, and a test tube alien, just for good old time's sake. Yeah, but I'm glad you popped in. How you doing? Let's see here. We are rocking and rolling, though. Let's keep going. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. The structure is now starting to take place, which is good. Excellent, in fact. Okay, well. Then we got to confusion for a second. That's the thing about these instructions. Some pieces are just spawning. They're just showing up. Remember when they used to have like straight up like piece and then arrow 3D thing? And it was kind of confusing, but at the same time it was a little more straightforward. I don't know. It might just be me. I kind of like those, kind of didn't. When they were confusing, it was kind of annoying, but here we go. Oh, I like the width of this so far. I mean, it's a decent width. I haven't had the 2021 version, so I wouldn't know much about it. Chuck something real quick. I'm going to get a swig of water as well. Might as well take a break while we're at it. There we go. Christmas blowout. That's from Report of the Week. Anyway. All right. I'm liking this. I like the way that it's kind of building upon layer by layer. Pretty good. If I could, this is the thing about the difference between building System and Bionicle. Bionicle you can take apart and put together so many times. System you can do it, but it just takes a lot longer and you get worn out. And I love to take apart my System sets and rebuild them, but it's like sometimes. But you know, it is what it is. I would be having a muted Attack of the Clones playing in the background or some aesthetic, but I'm using like different chords to throw in some lighting in the background. So I don't have the TV plugs or the Blu-ray plugged in. Anyway. Oh. Yeah. All right. It's looking pretty good. Still a bit floppy on the sides, but it'll be all right. I think. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. I don't know why, but I feel like I should have some kind of hat on right now. It's just a weird thought I had. Anyway. But yeah, no. Oh, crud. Alrighty. Ready. Let's get this done. I mean, we have the front of a boat, maybe. This is the Black Pearl. It's just like I bought a Playscale Slave 1 only for it to be the Black Pearl, the UCS Black Pearl. That'd be funny. All right, here we go. Now we can connect these finally. Okay, let's see. Judging by how that works, it's probably going to be right here. Right next to that, actually. Oh, yeah, and it's not going to be touching the door either. Oh, crud. A loose flipping connection again. All right. Yeah, it's just how it's supposed to be, though. I mean, that connection is still janky, but we're getting through it. It'll get better. Hey, Alan, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you on the stream. We are making further progress, and I will cut some. I'll probably have to move the camera closer to my hands here in a moment, just to that way, if you get tired of my face, you know. But this is what we got so far. A very colorful shield / front of a boat. Yeah, so far so good. I am liking the width of this, because if it's this wide, that means the wings are going to be about even wider. And yeah. Tricklebricks, by the way, I wanted to mention that you're very nice. Like, you're always so nice in the stream saying hello to everybody. So I appreciate your consideration for others. Because some people, like, they'll, especially like streams with like more stuffed comments, it's always somebody scrambling to get to the creator and ask them this or that or that, and they don't ever like put the other into consideration. So I really appreciate you doing that, Tricklebricks. You're awesome for that. Just wanted to shout that out. Put that out there. Hey, Ricky Bricks and Tricklebricks. Oh no, it's gonna be a showdown. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Ricky? Hello, brick people. Yeah, we have a bunch of brick people now. So, hey, a bunch of brickers here. But hey, it's really cool. Hey, glad you're doing good, Ricky. Glad you're doing good. Doing great, actually. So that's even better. But yeah, glad you're chilling. Glad you're doing good. Wow. Okay, that's how you do that. Yeah, the instructions are kind of off, but I'm starting to get it. You have to look at them for a little bit to be like, oh yeah, that's how it works. Interesting that they make this kind of hang off, though. These circle pieces, my gosh. Hello. Okay, so they should be touching the end piece. Help. Okay, there we go. Hey, I'm doing good as well. I am doing really good. I got my day off of work today because of dentist appointment, and I was able to get this set. Uh, Next week is not going to be as fun. Well, maybe it will be. It depends on whether or not they drug me enough. but that's a different story. Maybe I'll do a Lego stream where I'm after my wisdom teeth appointment, where I'm just like absolutely off my rocker. Yeah, no problem, trickle bricks. Yeah, and your consideration means a lot as well. You return that set to Lego? Why? Because the price or what? How come you returned it? The Italian Riviera. Ooh, yeah, that's awesome. That's very considerate of her. That's good. That's good. Well, you can get it later when it's on discount at a fairer price. Granted, the price per piece is pretty good on this, which is why I was able to get it. It's the one I wanted. But yeah, you don't really want it anyway. It's just a impulse buy. I get that. Well, I'm glad your wife could supply you some Lego. That's epic, though. That's really epic. For sure. But yeah, no, we're building on through, chilling, having a good time. Getting confused. Hello. Apparently it's supposed to be like this, but I don't think it matters. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoy your Riviera, though. I hope you really do, because I think those sets are amazing. I've always wanted to get one of like the more lifestyle type sets, or like the more international ones based on locations and stuff like that. But I because of the IPs and stuff like that, I always, and because of the Star Wars stuff going out right now is pretty fire, I decided to get this one. But maybe someday I'll do something like that, or just something a little serene, like the Botanicals or the Italian Riviera. I'm pretty sure it's the same story for this side as well. That's what I kind of dislike about the instructions. Sometimes they have so many pages for just like literally building a sub-assembly that can be mirrored. Maybe if they had but then again, I guess some people got confused because I can't remember or not if Lego did have a time where they're like, just mirror it. And people got confused. But personally speaking, I don't get confused, but other people might have problems with that. So I can see why. Oh, and there I go, breaking it again. I need to drink some more water. And I probably will get a snack here in a moment. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Ricky. Clouds outside. It's getting cloudier. Okay. Let's see here. So, is this asymmetrical? Did I do that? Sometimes I will do that, I think. No, it's good. I love it. Just look at that. It's looking you dead in the eye. Pretty cool. Nice. All right. Yeah, we got that. And now it's a time to do the thing that they say to do 2 times that you could probably mirror. So, yeah, I don't know. Here we go. And we're almost back with done one. Done with bag 1. Just got the Mango Fett minifigure instead. Epic. Did you get the... Wait a second. Mango. Are we referring to the meme here, or did it like autocorrect you to say mango? Because that's hilarious. Mango is really good though. It's my favorite fruit. But yes, if you get the minifigure, if I were to suggest it, and which is probably too late now, but definitely get the UCS one. Yeah, I knew it was the UCS one. Yes, I was just about to say the UCS one, definitely the way to go if you're just in it for the minifigs anyway. And yeah, UCS is pretty epic. This one, I don't care really if it has arm printing or not. I mean, granted, they probably, if they have an arm printed Jango Fett, why not shove it into this? But, I get it. Like, just to give it a little more exclusivity. Make the people who spent $400 make it worth it. Even though it is worth it to have like a giant slave one. I like this. So far, so good. I mean, look at that. Pretty well shaped. I like the curvature. Yeah, nice and smooth. Almost heart shaped in a way. All right. Bag number 2. That warms my heart. It does. It warms my heart to see some sand green, I will say. Same as the Boba Fett UCS from the UCS slave one. Exactly. Yeah, I figured such. Yeah, no. But no, it really does. It's so beautiful to see sand green. It reminds me of Zaktan, the Paraka, but also reminds me of my boy Squidward as well. And this other guy from Pirates of the Caribbean that I am so mad that I forgot his name. Hello? There we go. Yeah, it's always a welcome sight to see sand green. Anywho, I'm definitely gonna make Jack Sparrow fight Squidward later. That is a guarantee. Okay, here's the PS Stay Resistance, sort of. I mean, a lot of people say Lamasu. Me having not ever had a Jango Fett figure in my entire life, this means a lot. So, and with that, I mean it's just a piece of plastic, but I don't care. Oh, we got a ton of those new visor pieces. Forget the Lucas term for it, or the whatever term it is for it. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and charge the PC because yes, I am putting this on a PC. Very unprofessional, but what are you gonna do? It is a gaming PC. All right, there you go. Here we are, and here is. Oh, nice. He has both face sides, which is great, and he has the hair, so that is also great. And he has the guns. Yeah, I'm glad they gave him the hairpiece. At least they did that. Pack your bags. Pack your things. We're leaving. Sick. Look at that. And what's the point in having that? Having the helmet off, if you're not going to just do that. Show the reverse. Very shiny, too. I like it a lot. I have one. I have a torso from another Jango Fett, but I'm not sure which version it is. It could be the O2 one, which the O2 set would be a dream to own, honestly. That thing is fire. Fire spray. Sorry. Anyway. Oh, yeah, jetpack. You see, this is how you know that I have not done this before. Jetpack is why. I love his color. I love the blue color. Why? I love his color. I love the blue color. Some people might suggest a purplier color, but I think the purpley color should just be reserved for the 2002 version because the sand blue looks a bit more like it does in the movie. A bit more like scrubs underneath some armor. He's got insane printing. Even on this side. That's cool. Really well done, I will say. Let me get this attached real quick and then I can show him. Oh. Or not. Maybe we're going to break his head. I twist his neck. It is a little difficult to push this thing in here, but we'll get it. Hey! There we go. Oh, so cool. So cool. And here we have Le Jango Fett. Le Jango Fett. Very nice. Very, very nice. And he has a jetpack. In gunmetal. Very good. That new piece as well he's totally rocking it. Shoot. He also has foot printing as well, which is great. And here is his little boy, baby. Father and son. Anyway, you've seen enough of these minifigures from all the reviews, I'm sure. let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the build. Anyway, we had a lot of focus on him. Let's keep going. Okay, some light gray. Let's see here. So this is going to be, I guess, the top section, which is nice. Looking forward to that.
I've been looking forward to this.
Yep. Got that. Got that as well. Then we have the extra 2 pieces. I like these pieces so far. The shaping is very satisfying right now. So far so good. We're getting there. Oh my goodness, it's already almost 7. The sun's gonna be setting soon. And we got like 2 of the 6 bags done. Still, I think we can get it. See if we can get it before sundown. Yeah, let's just chill. Let's see here. Like I said, in a moment, probably going to take a break, get a snack, do the things, whatever. You know, I'm like, whatever. Yeah, that's on the 1x1. Or one, what? Don't even listen to what I'm saying. Okay, there we go. This thing kind of looks like a cross between a Metroid and Samus's ship. I don't know why I got that on my mind, but there you go. Here we are. Take that piece, put it there. If this, sorry if it's mostly just me talking, but you know, I try to get focused. I will answer questions though, if you want to ask them. And then I'm pretty sure it's the same exact thing for the other side because this stuff happens way too many times. What in the world? How? Oh, wrong shape. Wait a second. If that's supposed to do that, right? It's going to be symmetrical, correct? Did Lego give me the wrong piece, or did I put the wrong piece in the wrong place? I think I put the wrong piece in the wrong place. Because that is highly probable. I've done it before. But, I mean, it seems like... Yeah, I think I did it wrong. Yeah, I got it wrong. That was my bad. At least I figured this out earlier on instead of me just grabbing a new piece, being like, Lego needs to do quality control better. Which in some cases, very clone cases, might I add, they do need to do some of that quality. But in terms of the pieces, so far so good. You really need to go to bed now. Have a great screen. Catch you next. Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Trickle Bricks. Thank you so much for dropping by and saying hello and saying hello to everybody else. And it's really good to have you here, and really appreciate it. It's good seeing people from other streams come on to this one. So it really means a lot. Thank you so much for coming by and subscribing. And you have a good one, man. Have a good night or morning. You know, it's dark, so night. Anyway, we got this hut-looking thing now. Very nice. Yeah. Oh, sticker time. This is the part we've all been waiting for. Yeah, you have a good night. Ricky Bricks, if you're leaving, or I don't know if you're saying that to Trickle Bricks, but thanks for saying goodbye to Trickle Bricks if you are. If you're staying, yeah, thanks for saying goodbye. But if you're leaving, have a good night to you as well. I appreciate you stopping by. You have a good night. Seems like we're having a mass exodus. Bye. Have a good one. Have a good night. Thank you so much for joining. Stay. You left just in time for the stickers, which is great because the stickers, it's going to get ugly. But that's why I have an X-Acto knife. Stickers. Alrighty. We're building up our sticker. So far, so good. The color matching is really good with these stickers. Sometimes they don't do it right, but sometimes it looks like this. Look at that. I mean, this camera also is pretty garbage, so it'll blend anything together that is remotely the slightest tint close to another color, but still, it's still got some great color matching for stickers. That is, seen way worse. I also hear that that the MTT has a very awful color matching. I need to start thinking before I talk so I can stop stuttering. Oh, yes. A rebel. I just read my shirt. I thought of that. That was cringe. Jango Fett's falling down. Actually, you know what? Might as well do it. Nobody's watching. You know, I'll wait. It is a Thursday night, so I can imagine it being a little bit more harder to get into the stream. Check this real quick while we're waiting. Then again, this the stream does lie to me from time to time and say, "Hey, you got no people watching," when there's like literally 3 or 5. So I don't know. Oh, more stickers, and this literally 5 stickers is not bad. I will say. There have been way worse amount of stickers. It's just over time the stickers just suck. I mean, they're not that. They so far the sets that I have from 09 and 2011, 09 are not. I mean, they're getting there to where they're getting really peely, but they're not that bad. Alrighty. Oh, is it supposed to look at it from this angle? Yeah, that's better. And don't put stickers done upside down. That would be a mistake. Big mistake. Sticker number, well, counted number 1, but this is number 3, so do with that what you will. Success. Beautiful. Another good color match as well. I'd say, yeah, it's pretty good. And final sticker. Let this final nightmare be over. Yeah, I did that right. Okay, thank goodness. I was afraid for a second. I was like, oh no. Once the sticker is down, it's over, pal. There we go. Yeah, I think we got through the stickers, except for that one. There's one left, but that's it. It's not bad at all. 5 stickers, so much better. And they're not tiny, too. They're actually a good size. Probably just talking in the thin air, but you know. Otherwise, I'd just be thinking this stuff. Oh, this is on the other side. Hello. Oh. There we go. Oh, I love this piece. Good to see a big unifying piece. Sick. All right. Well, it's time to unite the two together. And I believe it goes like this, if I'm correct. Yeah. Hey! Now it looks even more like a face. There we go. My glasses are probably getting in the way. There. Alrighty. Looks like we got someone else coming on. Excellent. How you doing? Don't be a stranger. And they went away. Okay. Yeah, no, it's a good size, I'd say. I mean, $70. I will have to wait till it's over. We'll just see. Lego is a lot different than it used to be, I will say. You have to suspend a little bit of disbelief when it comes to their pricing, but what do I know? Either way, though, I genuinely wanted one of these, so heck yeah, we're getting into it. We'll get into it now. Gray. So far, so good. I think then we'll do just the darker one. Alrighty. I'm thinking about going all the way, honestly. Maybe no snack break, but we'll see. Divided into 2 streams would also be a good thing because it's already been an hour, but I don't have anywhere to be like last time. Last time was nuts. I should have waited to do that one. Lime green. Good thing this doesn't crack anymore. Once again, good to have lime greens and browns that don't crack. It's always good to be grateful and reminded what to be grateful for on that front. Sick. Oh, nice. Okay, I like this. But you see, with all these lime greens and bright reds and pinks, and I guess the tans and the stuff is a little bit of an exception, but the tan and the pink. But there's bright blues as well. They have an excess of bright colors. You know what would be really great to use those bright colors on? An original theme. If you have so many of them, or it's easy and cheap to produce pieces in colors that color. Bionicle. Bionicle was vibrant. Bionicle had pieces like that. Oh, it's all right. Whatever. Kind of accepted defeat as a Bionicle fan. Just the last year has been insanely just crazy. Just like a lot of downs, but it is what it is. What you got to do? Just keep going. Just move along, as they say. Like I know you do. Waste your days with thinking. I did not need to do that. Anyway. All right. Technic subassembly. There we go. On to the next page. Right. Oh, this is fun. So we should be getting that. It is excruciatingly quiet. Just entered a dead zone. That's all right. We'll keep going. We'll keep moving. All right. Then we got to add the other Technic stuff. So yeah, this is where the finger pain comes in, is the Technic pins usually, but I think my calloused hands have finally allowed it to be a little bit more easier. Oh my gosh. Did I do that? Yeah, I did that right. Okay. You never know. So this is for the carrying handle. I see now. This whole contraption. It's going to be for the carrying handle. So that'll be fun. That'll be good. The heck am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to add a freaking that to there because I'm. All right, we're making considerable progress, I think, because I think that is the execution of bag 2. I think that is its final, whatever. Its final words have been spoken. Bag 2 is, I think, nearly complete. I was about to say officially, but no. We're still trucking. Okay, there we go. Now, just place it in the proper area. Oh, sick! And it has a nice little place to lock in. Everything is neat. Everything just falls into place beautifully. Holy cow. Wow. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Bond Make Sounds? It's good to see you here. Glad that you can join the stream after radio silence. How are you doing? These so far we made it past bag 3. I think this is the last of the bag. I think we finished it off. Oh, no, bag 2. Blech. Construction in the Constructicons in the background. Oh, nice. Glad you're doing all right. Hope things are going well and continue to do so. Oh, I missed that. Okay. Here we go. Hey, yeah, but dude, hey, thanks for recognizing the Constructicons. Yeah, no, it's good to have another. Long Haul died. I think Long Haul just died. Yeah, no. It was funny because trying to acquire Hook and Long Haul was a pain in the butt because Long Haul. He died. No, trying to find Hook and Long Haul was kind of a pain in the butt because all the targets that I visited online said, oh, Hook and Long Haul were in stock. All of them, they were not in stock. And at my stores. And then finally, I just give up and I get them online. And then figure out, of course, when I go to the store today to pick this up, there they are on the shelf. So, you know, it's all about patience, really. It's all a lesson in patience. But yeah, Long Haul just tied. But yeah, I'm hoping to complete Devastator this year, and that'll be that. Wallet devastation. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it was funny. It was quite a funny scenario just seeing them there. As well as, what's his face? The other commander that came out, the aerial bot one. I forgot his name already, but he's a really cool one. Commander class. Which I cannot wait for the rest of Devastator to come out. Superior. Yeah, Superior. Yeah. I think so. I'm not too familiar with all the combiners. I mainly know just Menasor and Devastator. But, you know. Anyway. Bag 3! Already off to a good start with this Technic assembly about to take place. See if this smells. Nah, like I said, I think I've gone nose blind. Superion, I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I won't pretend to think that I know. Because sometimes I will do that. Bag 3! Yeah, I know. It's been like an hour and 30 I've been on bag 3. But I was, to be fair, I was finishing, I think it was bag three or four, I was finishing the Pirates of the Caribbean Lego set, the mill. So I did that as well earlier in the stream. So YouTube broke to complete a combiner. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that's the thing about combiners. They are quite pricey, but it's good to like buy them really spaced out. That's what I've been doing, because I got scrap and only that exclusively. Like this is a rare special occasion, but Scrapper, Hook, all these guys I bought like as slowly as possible, and then try to remake money. Yeah, you're gonna do it with Bruticus. Awesome. Yeah, you just got to do it as slowly as possible, one at a time, and make sure not to spend your money anywhere else. And that seems to be the most safest way to do a combiner. Because my gosh, yeah, the separate prices are annoying. As much as combiners are cool, they especially when the commander class comes into play. Oh man, that gets a little nuts. But anyway. It is crazy to me. I still don't know. I guess Hook and Long Haul could be technically a good price. Yeah, I'd say so. They are, just because they have that extra trailer, I guess, extra plastic, but it's not molded plastic, so I don't know. Okay, well, I'm trying to figure out how this works. Oh, there we go. Just get smart. That's all I had to do. Oh, I'm super excited for this. Egg. Also, face. I keep doing that. Plastic equals money, exactly. And it seems like the more the plastic looks like something, the more money it is. It's too late now. It is too late. We are past the point of no return. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah, no, molded plastic, I'll tell you, man, it's too much for I must say that the amount that it costs, it's just way too much. I feel like it's literally like just a want, really, I guess. But yeah, no. Yeah, anyway. Let's keep going. Money. I don't have a minifig of Mr. Krabs, unfortunately. Dang it. Anyway, we're going to keep going. But first, for a second, I'm going to take a break real quick. So I'll be right back. I'll talk about the new clones in a minute, because I do have some opinions. Not the strongest, not Iminar strong, but I'm almost there. Okay, clones. Clone opinions. Got two people watching absolutely nothing. uh, clone opinions. I got some snacks too because I kind of getting a little peckish, as they say. No, the clones. So here's the dealio. I didn't own that many clones back in the day because I was never like I got a lot of Lego back in the day, but I didn't get that many like clones, and I grew up around the whole phase ones, so I didn't get that many phase twos, and this seems to be the year of phase two. The thing about these guys, I like them. Like personally speaking, I like them. Just in hands, at first glance, they seem okay. They're inoffensive. They're this, they're that, they're ba 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 ba. But I will say, yeah, the helmet holes are kind of ugly. I think helmet holes are really attacked, though. The thing about it is, ultimately, for me, is as long as it doesn't look so excruciatingly bad, like that Commander Bakara is just a disappointment. I feel like that Commander Bakara just has huge cheeks and the visor is shrunk, and they're trying to right the wrongs with the new pilots that came out in the Tantive. Is that Tantive 4? I think Tantive 4. But so that pilot looks awesome, but still, like, yeah, this is a prime example of what people hate on the most. Commander Fox. That new battle pack is garbage. Okay, I will say that the pilot is amazing. The battle pack, no. The prices these days are awful. This got by with a very fair 707 piece, $70, 10 cents per piece, price to piece ratio. Somehow it got by. And I think that has a lot to do with the UCS one being released in the same year. But no, like the rest of the prices have been absolute trash. There have, and yeah, you can't afford it. Exactly. And I don't know why Lego is doing this. I guess a lot of people jump to the corporate greed thing, and yeah, that probably has some part of it. But because like especially since this is a fan apparently a fan requested lineup of certain sets, then it's like, oh my gosh, they'll buy anything. But that battle pack is just a lot like bad. That battle pack is awful. Like the price, it'd be an amazing battle pack at that darn price. Let's just say it was like 25. That's I hate to say 25 in the word battle pack even I think that's too much. Battle packs I think should always be 15. I don't know. It just the old days are gone and it sucks. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's not good. Because if they bought Bricklink full out, then who knows what is going to happen with the secondary market. And I think that was a strategy too, honestly. Because if you really think about it, if they bought Bricklink in the time that they're listing their worst prices ever, they can have control of the secondary market as well. And that's where they'll get some revenue from that part as well. It's just crazy. It's crazy to think. And it's crazy to think eBay might be the only place now that you can get slightly affordable if you're lucky, because eBay is full of scalpers. eBay is full of scalpers. And eBay is also full of higher prices than Bricklink. I've seen too many prices on eBay that were way higher than Bricklink. Especially if you're trying to buy an individual piece. It's a lot harder to buy pieces on eBay. But yeah, exactly. You get it too. Like, okay, done eating. Somebody like you never grew up with a good era. Yeah, exactly. And started buying in like 2016. That's when I feel like, yeah, it started to go south. Yeah, it really kind of was. I grew up with a good era, but I barely got any of those sets. and I wasn't around. I wasn't this age to buy them when they were affordable and they were cool. Because 2016, when the new sequel trilogy came out, it just wasn't as great as the sets went on, and it just kept. And now that we actually have sets that people would actually want to buy, their way out of the price range, it's insane. Yeah, you never had the chance. Yeah, it. But here's the dealio about Lego and about plastic in general. No matter how many times, no matter how bad the price is, no matter how bad the clone quality is, or this or that or whatever, it's in the end it's just plastic. It's trivial and it ain't going with you. In the end, it's just a trivial thing, a trivial pursuit. And granted, it's really fun, but it's hard to see others, especially when they're doing stuff with Lego and all these channels creating this FOMO. But just don't give in to it. I think go on your own path. Stay the way that you're going to. And yes, people always buy it too, so it won't get better. So I just, thankfully, all our value as human beings is not just in molded plastic, and we can show these companies that those of us who can't afford it, and the rare chances that we do get to get it are the days that we celebrate in, because we get Lego on that day. I feel like the more and more you get of something, because this is from personal experience, the more and more you keep getting something that you want a lot all at once, and it keeps coming in, it can be fun for a little bit, but then it starts to lose its luster. You start to become like me, completely in the fear of missing out, and everything just falls to pieces. Like everything just like falls into decay. Like I don't know. Like it just, you realize that all the stuff that you're just getting is just a waste of time, waste of money. You realize that it's trivial. It really is very, very trivial, and that really it's not really worth all the hassle of this and that. It's only fun when you can do it every once in a while, but when you're doing it all the time, it starts to weigh on you. It starts to become not fun anymore. And that's why you just got to pace yourself, And how I go about it is probably buy what you want to buy. Yeah, don't buy something if it's the last piece of a set. Yeah. And that's the thing with Devastator. It's crazy. Yeah, that's the thing about it. The thing about the construction homes, though, is I love every single one of them. They all have, and funnily enough, this one gets the most complaints, but I like him the most, and I'm going to stand by it. Bone Crusher is my favorite Constructicon, and if he's my favorite, you can make darn sure everybody else I love him. Hey, Luffy, he's back. Hey, how's it going? It's going good. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, but is the point. The piece of the set is the point. But yeah, I understand that. Like, don't just buy up a whole wave just because the wave is there. Like, buy something that has meaning to you. If it really does have meaning to it. And I'm not just saying like, oh, a passing glance at a fancy. Like, if you're thinking about something for a long time and, you're in the right financial situation, I encourage just have fun. But also remember that in the end, it's about the people you love, the people you're with, friends, family, whoever it is. It's about those that you're going to be sharing life with. And that stuff just happens every once in a while. But anyway, I didn't mean to get all existential and whatnot. But hey, yeah, the King of the Pirates. Yes, it's a long time no see, though. Yeah, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, but yeah, no, it's good to see everybody here, and it's good to share just this moment. Oh yeah, that was definitely memorable. That was a good time. I feel like I did rush that thing though, because I had a lot of stuff to do in between, and now there's a lot of glare from the sun on the picture, so I might have to just close the curtain. But yeah, no, that was a time in my life that I was trying to get that built ASAP, and I should have waited for that stream because that stream got divided up into two. But it's good to see you. I am the good ship. I am the good ship. Let me get Palps up here, actually. Do it. Anyway, but yeah, no, it's if don't buy just to buy just because it catches your fancy. There's so much in life that's worth more than your money. And there's so much in so much in life worth your money more than just stuff. Just do it. Yeah, do it. No, you're not late. Look how much I've got done. I've just got the egg/mask face thing done. So, you know. I thought the face thing would bother me, but I actually think it's kind of cool. But you're not that late at all. We're on bag 3, so we're halfway there. You didn't miss the last assembly of the Pirates of the Caribbean set that I did earlier, but you're not late to the Jango Fett ship. Okay. So what's the plan here? We're going to be doing that again. Just going to be doing a mirror thing because why not? All right. Yeah, Bionicle 2077. That's probably if it ever were to come back, which my doubts are high, but if it ever were, yeah, that's probably when it would come back. It would take a while. It'd take a good long while. But hey, it is what it is. It'll come back when we need it most, I think. If we don't have World War III, but I'm gonna use. Oh wait, let me use the stupid. Okay, Bionic. That's great though. Bionicle 2077. I do have this really cool. You can't see the picture because it's been exploding by the stream. Oh yeah, I appreciate that. By the way, I appreciate that. I hope I do too, but they will be few and far between because I'm. Yeah, cool. I got a snack too. We all be snacking and vibing. But no, I definitely would love to do streams like this more often. But I don't have a bunch of Lego and crap. I mean, I have a bunch of Lego pieces, so maybe I could do like mocks. But I don't have a bunch of money for a bunch of Lego. What is what I'm saying? I just dropped a very small piece. The smaller the piece, the bigger the regret of dropping it. But I found it. We're safe. We're in the clear. All right. Let's get this on here. But yeah, no, I like I said, I like to do these more often, but it's just like a lot of it has to do with money and time. Yeah, mocks would be nice. Yeah, the Easter ones, easier ones. My bad. I'm a little far from the screen, but yeah, easier would be the Hoth mocks. Oh, totally, with all the white pieces. Yeah, totally. Full white bricks and plates, for sure, for sure. Alrighty. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. These look great. Piston, Creeple, Bionicle 2077 confirmed. Okay, these are going to be facing upward. Onward. Cool. Okay. Okay, so this is the integrated. I see now. Okay. This is the integrated part of it. This part's going to be stationary. Oh, holy moly. This is looking pretty good. Yes, sir, indeed. I got live water. Patat chips. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I think we've made considerable progress. Look at those pieces though. The way they contract, kind of at the edge of where the midsection is, where the wings are supposed to be. That's a neat shaping. That's some really good shaping right there. Also, it's starting to come together. The amount of pieces here, I can definitely see the price now. But that's the point. The problem is that pieces are smaller now. I'm going to eat a chip. Heck, let's do some added ASMR. That was awful. I'm never doing that again. And I even spilled a little water on my instructions. All that was for nothing. All right. I've fallen to the... Well, Palpatine is right here in the room with me, so don't blame me. He only acted like a father figure to me. He said, join the ASMR community. Do it. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, no, I've joined the dark side. Gosh, that's awful. Well, here we go. Throw this over here. Oh, I didn't finish this either. We snacking, we vibing, we're building. Yeah. All right. Well, now after that escapade, let's continue forth. Oh gosh, I'm never going to be forgiven for that. Anyway, cool vent pieces, love them. Always nice to see a good vent. We're not going to be getting into that brain rot. Oh, sick! So yeah, you're going to be doing a Plague Doctor mask. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, no, I love me a good Plague Doctor. Like, that used to be the thing, the channel's thing back in the day. Back when it was Ultra Films. Back when I did mask reviews and all that stuff more frequently. Man. But yeah, no, that's cool, though. That's really, really cool. Yeah. I literally have like a collection of Plague Doctor masks, or at least two, really, not a collection. Those Tom Banwell masks, they're expensive as heck, but they look beautiful. I don't have one, but I'd like to, because they're made out of real leather, vegetable tan leather. But yeah, they're very, very neat. Oh man. Okay, yeah, here we go again. 2 whole pages wasted because you wanted to like mirror the piece, the exact same assembly, just mirrored. Like, that's 2 pages. With like white. Oh, I don't have. I do. I would love to get the white one with red lenses, because I love me a good like white masked Plague Doctor. But I mainly collect the black ones. But Palpatine mask would be horrifying. I remember actually, yes, it has scarred palps from episode 3, especially if it was like a latex prosthetic appliance. For sure. Gosh, it's nearly been 2 hours. The sun is about to go down. Anyway, yeah, no, but totally, episode 3 palps, that would be spooky. But the thing about that is, Rubies did release, and it was crazy. They released Star Wars masks in these boxes at Walmart. For some reason, they were just on this kick where they wanted to just, I don't know, release masks in boxes. They did that with Batman, and they did that with Star Wars and a few other horror properties. But anyway, they had one of Palpatine scarred just like that, and it was pretty cool. It was ugly. I mean, it was a latex mask, so it didn't look real, so it was kind of stupid looking, but at the same time, it looked awesome. And I was halfway tempted to get it. I did see some of the ones that are in the boxes on shelves, like literally at the Halloween store, which was crazy to me. So maybe he will come back. Maybe there will be a Palpatine mask. And maybe there will be a Palpatine mask review. Youngling! Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Now that everybody's here, I get to do the thing that I wanted to. So gather around, children. It's time to do the thing, I think. Which we just take his head, and just... Oh, well, that's not accurate. Oh, that would be Darth Maul. Oh, there we go. Got it. And I did it off camera. Oh my gosh. Here you go. There you go. Perfect. Best Lego set ever. Youngling mask. My gosh. Oh my gosh. It has the scared look on its face and everything. Jake. Okay, you calm down. My gosh. All right. Well, it's time to start building because all I'm doing is messing around. Oh my gosh. Hey, you could do the thing. I know it's a little dark, but it's the thing. Oh, wait. He's kind of facing towards it, There we go. Sometimes it'd be like that, though. You're in the middle of people come and go, you're in the middle of a battle, and next thing your head is off. I can see that being a little bit of a difficulty. Oh gosh, I'm an idiot. Let me get this. Just open the door. It was younglings, but yeah, 20 fully trained Jedi instead. Oh no, that would have been scary. Or it would be the younglings, but they're fully trained younglings. Because Yoda was training them, and I get it. Training takes a long time. But it would be funny. It would be funny if they were all fully trained younglings, so they're all doing like flips and stuff. And they're attacking him full force. No pun intended. Okay, wow, cool. Halfway there, but not really, because we haven't finished bag 3 yet. Oh, these are weird. Can't say I've seen these before. One youngling versus 20 Anakins. Oh my gosh, nice. This is y'all are too fun. I'll say that. Y'all are too fun. Oh my gosh. Imagine that. Oh wait, these are longer ones. Hold on. There we go. I was hiding for a second. Oh man. The shaping is just gorgeous on this thing, though. I will give credit where credit is due. Master Youngling, there are too many of them. Or I don't know, because Anakin, there's too many Anakins, so I don't know. 20 Anakins. Anakin cloned himself. Oh my gosh, 7 likes. That's insane. I don't think I've had that many likes on a stream like while I was doing it. So thank y'all. Thank you so much. For 7 likes, I'm gonna drop this mill off a roof. No, I'm not. Okay, never mind. Drop it off a roof and start again. I'll do it again. Oh my gosh, yeah. I love the shaping on this dude. Like, honestly. Okay, what was the point of that thing? If it was... Oh, it's on the back. I see. Oh. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Never mind. Never mind. I'm stupid. 2K subs, you break Scrapper with the sledgehammer. That's Scrapper, you! Just kill him. Scraper report. But yeah, no, that's funny. Yeah. We can scrap Scrapper, and then I have to get another foot. No. I at 2K. I mean, what I need to do is I need to I need to get Optimus. Okay, SS86 Optimus. Okay, I need to get SS86 Optimus. All right. You thought I was building the UCS one? Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I'm not. Unfortunately, I don't have money like that anyway. But yeah, this one is nice. But yeah, no. UCS is it worth directly buying from Lego or buying from Mox? And oh my gosh, everybody's coming in now. Hey, Duck is obvious. Nice to see you. Nolan Grayson, also nice to see you. Hi, how are you doing? How are both of you doing? Hope you're doing well. I don't know. My opinion, I think, would have to be that if you were to buy straight from Lego, I don't know about piecing things out. I'm not too knowledgeable, but if you were to buy straight from Lego's website, you would get a heck ton of insider points. Just saying. That's what I'm saying. Which, yeah, glad you're doing good. I'm doing good too. We're just chilling, vibing, eating snacks, and building Lego. This beautiful Jango Fett Slave 1. Yeah, that's right. Not Starship. Anyway, 10 likes. Holy cow. People. Thank you. That is a lot for me. That was lots and lots for me. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. I thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Am I going to have to step outside in a minute because the sunset. Speaking of which, you forgot the snacks. Oh no. Go get your snacks. What do I think of the Juggernaut? My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. No, the thing about the Juggernaut is, I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's underpieced, overpriced, tiny little baby tank thing that has some decent minifigures, I will say. Kiadi Mundi and getting Space Marines for the first time is no laughing matter, but for sure it is just frustrating that the price is just abysmal, especially when you have the Wall-E Lego set, which is also a Disney property, going for $70 and only 2 pieces under, which you should know. I guess we should all know by now. It was never about the price to piece ratio ever. So whatever. Oh gosh, I'm never getting this many comments in one at once before, so you have to forgive me. Dream set that I wish to build. The Black Pearl, probably. The Black Pearl, maybe. That's a big dream set of mine. But for like a good experience, something huge, probably like one of the UCS Star Wars stuff. But it's hard to tell. The Black Pearl is hands down like one of my ideal sets, though. That or Toa Matanui from Bionicle. So I have a lot. Let me know what you think of my Zane Titan mech mock I made. Oh, cool. Yeah, if I have a look at it later, I'll let you know. Brother, I don't know much about Warhammer. This happened last stream. Solid Brick Studios review about the Juggernaut. I think I have, yeah. I've seen M&Rs for sure, because, of course, I love seeing M&R crash out about those things, because it's true. It's true what he says. Not all, I don't say that he gets a little heated, but then again, like when your sole purpose is reviewing Lego, you want to give him a review that's honest. Is that set retired? Correct me if I'm wrong. Which one? The Zane Titan mech or the Juggernaut? Because the Juggernaut just got released, a new version of it anyway. The Zane Titan mech is probably done. The new Lego Batman game. Oh, I'm excited for that. I already got me Tumblr here. Very excited for it. Look at that. Tumblr. Not the best one they've released, but hey, it's a Tumblr, and it got released at all. So anyway, I need to get back to building this. I've never had this many people in the comments before, so this is awesome. No, like the thing about it is that new Dark Knight game is so hyped because of the fact that Lego has not released a game like that in a long time. And it's only fitting. Granted, we are living in an era of sequels, and it is kind of getting a bit boring. But at the same time, to see a Lego Batman game in 2025, it's a welcome sight. I will say that it's a welcome sight. Jar Jar is the key to all this. We can get Jar Jar working. We can get this whole thing working. Jar Jar is the key to all this. Yeah, Jar Jar is definitely the key to all this. That is for sure. He is definitely the chosen one. Okay, yeah, we got that. And now this, more sand green. Love me some sand green. Some Squidward sand green. The color of Squidward and Zocten, the most feared beings in the universe. Oh, yes. Hoping they release the game, let's switch the vehicles. Like Arkham Knight Batmobile. Oh, that would be sick. That would be amazing. Especially from all the movies and stuff. Because it did show that it did have both the Batman Batmobile and the Tumbler as well. So it's not beyond possibility. What brand am I a fan of Lego? I love Lego Batman. I have a bit of Ninjago. I used to do Ninjago, but I more or less do like the stuff like Batman and Star Wars now because those are my favorites. But my absolute favorite, one of my absolute favorites is Bionicle. And I'm just recently got into Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, and the SpongeBob one is amazing. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Nolan. $1,000 Death Star. Oh boy, have we got a topic? We got a topic. Once again, before I get onto that rant, thank you so much, Nolan. That is very much appreciated. This is starting to look good. This is starting to get a lot better now that I'm getting it built. But yeah, no. The new Death Star, like a moldy pancake. It's the flounder situation. It really is. It is a flounder situation. It's essentially, hey, let's just do what Funko did, but bigger and more expensive. I literally saw the Funko one in Target today when I was getting this. Holy cow, was it not too far off? Just a little bit of a size difference, that's all. Man, it's sad. It's sad to see. There's some parts about it that I like. I like all the details. I like the fact that you can see inside of it and the many layers and the elevator thing, but like we've been getting round Death Stars for like the last few whenever they were released. And then when we're promised one that's $1,000, we're expecting a Death Star, not a diorama star, So it's just like, it is a little frustrating. It is just a little bit underwhelming, I will say. That's no moon. That's like a phase of the moon. That's like not even that. The freaking moldy pancake. But I will say, positively speaking, it's got great detail. It's got great detail. It looks good if it was a lot cheaper, if they didn't price it at $1,000, so that way, for shock value, because they did it for shock value. It was originally $800 in the leaks, but they did it. They just changed it later on because first the $1,000 set, and it's a freaking pancake, a freaking piece of when you chop wood. Flippity jibbity jibber jabber, 6 people. But then, oh my gosh, I gotta get out of here. I'll have another word to sell. Looks like a pile of dioramas all put together. Exactly. Maybe they should have done it modular, which I think is stupid. It's a lot like a combiner, I guess, but where they just release sections of it each month. I don't know. That'd be stupid, maybe. This is a modular build. You have 2 halves of the Death Star. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Showing the interior. It would be cool to have one that splits open for $1,000. I mean, you don't have to have that much detail in one slate. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. That one, and it reminds me of the Death Star 2, how it was just a pile of gray. And it didn't really do much. Opinion on the Balrog? Oh, that's interesting to me. The Balrog is very interesting. I don't know. I haven't really looked much into it, but it looks cool. You get a whole Balrog, for heaven's sakes. And that's fun. And it's a bookend as well. It's for that, if you have a Tolkien collection, Lord of the Rings, whatever, it's great for that. But it does seem like a lot not a lot, because it's like $100, right? It doesn't seem like a lot for $100. You get like a buildable thing and a thing behind it. And the last time something happened like that, it was like around like Bionicle, and that didn't even cost $100. It costed around $60. I think that was Carzani, if I'm correct. I could be very wrong. It's been a long time, a little rusty. Also, yes, Tally Hall reference. Tally Hall mentioned. Keeping the shape and functionality of build for sure. Remember the guys? That's the Bow Rock. That's the Bow Rock. I have some of them, and I love them. They're precursor Bakugan Transformer roly-polies that ball. Freaking, they ball. And I love them. They got Chrono, which is that brain thing. They break open. You know, they launch their head. No, you're not. Yeah, you're not. But yeah. They keep it, like I said, keep it clean. You're good. Yeah. But yeah, no. It was a Tally-All reference, I will say, flippity jibbity jabber. But anyway, yeah, no. The Bow Rocks have these beautiful. They just have everything you could want in a kid's toy. You build them, you roll them, you pose them. You can launch their head, and they have a separate mask like function. It is amazing. Hey, I appreciate it, Nolan. Appreciate it. Ball. I can break out some of the Bow Rock. I can release the swarm here in the moment if y'all want. Because today is a good day. Today is a good day to do that. It's a good day to die by a swarm and get infected. Clean. Everything must be cleaned. Anyway. You're good though, Bon. Crud. This is crazy. I don't know what this is going to do, but here we are. I'm starting to get the picture. Oh, yes. Bindi. I appreciate the positivity from all of you guys. It's really great. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Brings energy to me anyways. This thing goes there, and that thing goes there, and that thing goes over there. Which, if it goes on the other side, I'm going to be so mad. Because, like, brother, I just spent the last, don't waste a page. What's your favorite Lego Ninjago season intro music? From Hunted, I haven't watched the show past the earlier seasons, so I wouldn't know much about that, unfortunately, and I'm sorry to say. 11 likes, my gosh. My gosh, that is crazy. See what happens when you be streaming Lego? Stuff happens. Okay, there's a cat at my door. Oh my gosh. He's yelling for my name. Anyway. So far, it's a pretty long stream so far. On Gunpla. I don't have Gunpla, so I don't really have much of a say on that. And I'd have a closer idea to what it is if I had blockies, if I collected Transformers blockies, but I just, that just hasn't been my thing, but I think it looks cool. I think it does really look cool. Anyways, John Cena. I don't know why I said that. Bees. Let's see. Here we go. We're getting it done, sort of. This is still bag 3. Oh no. I have been yapping quite a lot. I'm gonna have to take a break here in a moment. I remember Ninjago Legacy. I wasn't collecting Lego at the time. Because I did take a huge break from Lego. I only recently got into Lego because I had nothing else to do. Oh, wait, what? Hello? Hello? What am I looking at? What? Oh. Oh, okay, whatever. My bad. I just had a stupid moment. Ninjago Legacy looked cool. Like, I think it would have been cool to also just live through, because Lego doesn't really do that, don't they? Like, they don't ever re-release sets in a new form. I mean, they kind of do that. They kind of do that with. Well, never mind. Never. I'm going to shut up because I'm literally building a freaking Slave 1 that has been released in 2002 before. What am I talking about? Getting a new AT-AT maybe next year from the Mandalorian movie. Has anyone leaked the Mandalorian and Grogu trade? I have not seen the leaked one. No, I have not. I've kind of just been doing stuff. I don't know. The new Star Wars, it's hard for me to get on board with. I do like the Mandalorian seasons 1 and 2 anyhow, but like anything past that is really, I don't know. It's difficult. I'm a big just like original 6 films that Georgie boy made. Okay, wow, that's not working, but okay, there we go. Hey, Andre, how you doing? Hope I pronounced that right. Hope you're doing well. Oh crud! This is reached a. Now my language has reached asymmetry. Mango Fett, heck yeah. Heck yeah. I should stick his body parts onto a mango and do that. That would be hilarious. Mango Fett. Oh my gosh. I should buy the new Jango Fett head, actually, the Lego Jango Fett head, and then put it on a mango or something. The helmet, I guess. Technically speaking, it's the head because we all know what happens to Jango. Probably going to take a quick break here in a moment. I'll be back after I finish this bag because it's starting to get dark and I want to look at the sunset before it leaves. No, wait, what? That's how it works. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's just one brain cell at a time. What in the heck happened here? Did I miss something? I did. Yeah, as I said, one brain cell. What's changed? What does that stand for? I think I was thinking about doing it, and then I didn't do it. Real Steel. Yeah, I think it's really good. That was kind of my nostalgia. It was a big advertised to kids movie back in the day, and so I saw it everywhere. And I remember really loving it. And a friend of mine was playing the mobile app game. Good times. Good times. But yeah, no, Real Steel is fun. The freaking, what is it? Zeus looks like Wenua, which is a Bionicle reference again. Bionicle mention 2025. Anyway. That movie, yeah, I guess it did deserve a sequel. I mean, then again, it's like movies that deserved a sequel, ergo Joker. After the sequel came out, not a lot of people were saying the same thing after. Some movies don't need a sequel because if they get one, it'll be awful. But Real Steel, I could see having an actually good sequel, perhaps, if it was made if it was made closer to the first one, it would have a really good one. That's just my opinion, though. Yeah, really. Yeah, it depends on the direction they go. Yeah, exactly. It always depends on the direction they go with it. That's always what it's up to. Because otherwise, just wasting time. I hate to see bad sequels because it's like I love a good continuity to a story. It's always wonderful to see such a thing, but I think I did that wrong. Yep, I did it wrong. Oh no. Oh no. It's oh. There we go. Yeah, I'll probably take my break here in a moment. But yeah, no, Real Steel, good film. But yeah, no, I remember seeing like action figures of those things all over the place. And Adam's action figure in particular had light up eyes. I miss when action figures lit up and did all that crazy stuff. I remember I had the Tron Legacy ones that had the faces on it. And I'll just go with, since it ain't broken, we won't fix it and try to emphasize on, fix it and try to emphasize on try. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes they'll like repeat, some sequels are like that. They'll literally repeat the plot of the first film just with a new skin. And it's just, it's the worst version of the first film. Sometimes. I have yet to meet the one that cannot smart first one. But no, there are some genuine something to Electric Boogaloo. I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's how we do that. Cool beans. We're getting done. We're having a good time. All right. I swear they're going to make me do the same thing for the other side, and it's going to be frustrating because I just did all that work on one side. That's about how it goes, though. Hey, we're doing it. 100%. Yeah. Is it just me or was every kid named Max in the 2010s? Just food for thought. Wasn't the Red Ranger named Max and Samurai? I don't know. Favorite film? Oh gosh. That's hard to choose. Right now it's Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest, but quite frankly I love a lot of films. I'm a big film nerd. I've seen a lot of films and they're gonna get better and they get worse. It's crazy. But no, I really, really like Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest a lot lately. Of all time, though, that's hard to say. Peanut Butter Falcon is good. Hard to say. But what's your favorite?
What's your favorite?
Oh boy, we're gonna repeat it all over again on the other side. Let's do it. Let's do it. At least we'll be faster? Question mark. Revenge of the Sith? Oh heck yeah. Top 10? Oh, can't make me do that, man. I literally, they're changing all the time. I like Dead Man's Chest. I love The Dark Knight. I love The Village. I love the Lord of the Rings trilogy is just unbeatable. Alien 3, The Assembly Cut. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Peanut Butter Falcon is in there, as well as maybe Sling Blade, but The Amazing Spider-Man 1. Oh, Transformers 1 2007. That one's pretty good. You're losing your mind? What music are you listening to? Loosing your mind. So, it's kind of unscrewed, I guess. Kind of, I don't know. Okay, this is going to be different, I guess. We're doing it. We're really doing it. Oh, I love UHF. I see. I've never heard that song. But I love the movie UHF with Weird Al in it. I wish I would have discovered that movie when I was younger because that would have killed me as a kid. Absolutely. But yeah, no. Cool beans. Cool beans also. Better tighten the screws. Oh yeah, better tighten the screws. POV, the beans are cool. That was a very quick response, by the way. You must be on a pretty good streaming. I don't know, whatever. What am I looking at? Oh, this is confusing because they made every piece just spawn again. Now I have that stupid song from Real Steel stuck in my head. Thank you. Oh my gosh. There we go. Neither here, the flibbity jibbity jibber jabber. With an oh my gosh. Hey, how you doing? It's good to see you. How's things? I do. It's been a while. Long time no see. Life has been getting on. The bigger the Lego set, the more brain power you have not to lose any pieces. It's true. It's very true. It's very, very true. It is definitely true. Flibbity jibbity jabber. What the crap is that? Okay. I am a little confused. Maybe I did that too soon. I don't know. Anyway. Too soon is said about a lot of things, I suppose. Yeah, no. Alrighty. Well, we are almost done with bag 3. In fact, we are commencing finished phase. So, ADHD. Yeah, that's about right. Nuclear fission time! Yeah, baby! Time to eat the sun. Time to get my power from the sun. But yeah, no, it is now that bag 3 is almost done, I'm about to commit nuclear skin ray sun thing. You know, words. Every single time I feel like I need to I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's about time. Oh crap. I don't know. I've been super busy, so things are all over the place. Damage. Nuclear skin race. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for quoting me on that. Yeah. All right. Well, whoa. Okay, we're on bag 4 there. Okay. Well, time to bag up the tiny little pieces, throw them back in the box. That's the thing. That's why I don't flatten my boxes, is because of the fact that I usually just. Oh. I usually put the bags back. Yeah. To explode. Well, you know, I got a few fuses that I'm lighting right now, so fireworks. Yeah, I gotta. It's the sun is escaping me, so I'll be back, and I'll when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you want to talk about. I will too. Yeah, I'll. Do I still have it, box? Yeah, I do. I have it full of the bags as well. Boxes, bags. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna take a break at 2.5 hours, and I'll see you later, maybe in like an hour. All right. Hope you have a good one. Thank you so much. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I should do. Oh, you know what? I will. Devastator stream is coming, so I'll be back in probably an hour, maybe more. I always come back. But anyways, y'all have a good one. I always come back. But anyways, y'all have a good one. Peace out, y'all. Christmas blowout.